Hey y'all, it's Christina with Spiritually Fit Tarot. Keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not be for you. Let's see. What is it that you need to know? Okay, your hard work paying off here. You may feel like your hands are tied. I feel like something here is moving really slow. You're working really hard, or you're definitely staying committed to the path you're on. And you may feel like the situation's really out of your hands right now. Like there's nothing you can do to change the circumstances, but to keep kind of moving forward. We have the Seven of Swords. So yeah, I feel like there's somebody here in your energy that may have betrayed you, okay? Somebody was acting very strategically. You were committed to this person. You were loyal to this person. Dedicated, and they acted very deceptively. They were acting with strategy. And you were acting with loyalty, and now you kind of feel backed into a corner here. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. It just fell out. Winning at all costs. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you do have somebody here that is really hoping you're not going to bounce back. Okay, you got this really deceptive energy. This is somebody that's willing to do anything to get what they want. So you are being warned about this person. You are being warned to keep your boundaries up. I think your faith right now is being tested. Your courage, your resilience is being tested. You are in the process of trying to mend some sort of wounds, okay? But something stands to be true, and that's your toughness. That's your resilience. Your ability to get through the hard times. You are being guided to remain persistent. I feel like there are people around you that didn't realize how persistent you really could be, how tough you really are. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords here. This can be like self-imposed imprisonment, right? This can be like stuck in the mind, right? When we're in the Eight of Swords energy, we really believe everything we think. So do be mindful not to believe every negative thought you're thinking at this time. I feel like whoever this person or these deceptive people are, they're really hoping that your mind's going to play tricks on you enough to where you are going to give up on something, or let's see. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. This is what this person or these people want you in. This could be psychological warfare here. Wanting you to feel backed into a corner, wanting you to coward, wanting you to roll over, This is people, or these are people, this is a person that really wants you to be scared, paranoid even. But I feel with this Knight of Pentacles, you're committed and dedicated to doing the hard stuff. That's what's going to get you through. That's what's going to help you persevere. Is you're putting in the work. You are remaining dedicated and loyal to your productivity. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, your inner compass here. Keeping your plans to yourself. That's going to be very wise, okay? What is the outcome to all of this? Spirit Guide Universe, what is the outcome to all of this? The Two of Swords, some sort of stalemate, weighing options. So it looks like you're going to have a difficult time choosing a path forward. Okay, but I do see you releasing this baggage. I mean, I do see eventually you're going to get to calmer waters. So whatever the current circumstances are, it's not going to be like this forever. You know, the Six of Swords can be a rite of passage. You're going through a transition, a change. You're moving on from something. You're being guided through all of this too. And, you know, there's also a message here about releasing baggage, not carrying extra things. Releasing things that no longer serve you. Whether this be ideas, okay, thoughts, physical items, things like that. You know, it's a very difficult decision to leave certain things behind, but sometimes that's what is necessary for your evolution. I feel like internally you know exactly what you need to do, but we're going to get you some advice here. Spirit Guide Universe, can I have some advice? We have the Page of Wands. So this is about understanding that you have limitless potential. Okay, take inspired action. You know, your advices can be, this is a non-conformist, okay? This is a very free-spirited energy. I feel like taking the path less traveled is going to be something that helps you persevere, helps you come out on top. I also think taking action before having it all figured out is something that's going to be necessary here. Sometimes we have to walk by faith. Your faith is definitely being tested in whatever's going on here. Okay, your courage, your faith, your resilience, all of that. I feel like when all's said and done, you are going to have some sort of bright new beginning here, okay? And you're going to make all kinds of new discoveries here. And that really is your advice. Your advice is to take inspired action as these ideas are coming to you. And sometimes all we can do is put one foot in front of the other without seeing 10 steps ahead. We have the World here. This is a cycle that will be completed. This is an accomplishment, okay? Some sort of successful outcome to your problems. I just feel with the World here, you know, you're definitely being guided to take inspired action to discover not only new parts of yourself, but maybe even new parts of the world, okay? Understanding that your potential is limitless, understanding that, you know, you really can achieve anything you put your mind to, but you're going to want to be careful when there are people around you that want to keep you in a negative state of mind, because them wanting to keep, if they can achieve this, then they're going to get the outcome that they desire. So that's when you have to persevere. That's when you have to keep on keeping on, right? Sometimes, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of like things may be moving very slow, and understanding that it's in these little moments of the time moving slow that things are going to be falling into place. Again, you have a difficult decision up ahead for you, but I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to make some sort of transition here and move through this to calmer waters, okay? But that is what I have for y'all. I hope that this gave you clarity. I do appreciate all of your likes, your shares, your comments. They really help out my channel. Again, I know the aesthetics are not as pleasing to look at as they used to be, but this is what I'm working with right now. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.